Hello everyone. So today we are going to study about square and square roots. Let's begin. Let's understand square first. What it is. It is raised to the power 2. Let's see here. Let's take a number. X equals to 3. Okay. And to find the square of this x, what we are supposed to do? We will do square both sides. Taking square both the side means we will take square of x and square of 3. How to take it? Let's see. This way. Okay. So this is the square of x and this is the square of 3. How we will find the value? See. Square of 3, it means 3 will be multiplied 2 times, twice. Okay. So 3 multiplied 3 equals to 9. X square is equals to 9. This way, we can find the value of squares. Remember, one very common error that almost all the students do. 3 square is never equals to 3 multiplied 2. They are not. Okay? It means that 3 has to be written twice. 3 multiplied 3. It should not be done this way, that 3 multiplied 2. You cannot multiply base and power this way. Okay? You will do it this way. If here 2 is written, then 2 times. If here is 3, then 3 times. So 3 3 is a 9 here. The square of 3 is 9. Let's move ahead. Find the square of 15, 20, 27 and 13. So I'm finding for 15 and rest others you will find by your own. So square of 15, 15 square, this way we write it, and then 15 multiply 15. If you will multiply, you'll get this. Okay. Now, methods. Prime factorization method and the concept of perfect square. How to find perfect square and how to use this prime factorization method. What it is. Do we know the numbers prime? All the numbers that have only two factors, 1 and the number itself, or in other terms the numbers or the integers which has only divisor only 1 or the number itself, then they are called prime. So whenever you are using the prime factorization method, you should always keep in mind that I will break the bigger number into the prime numbers. Okay, so this is all about that. Look it here. Let's find the square root of 125. Okay, so I have taken 125 and this is the sign of square root, and the factorization of 125 is 5 multiply 5 multiply 5. And the rule of the square is when two terms, when two terms make a pair, one term will come out. And the term which is not able to make the pair will remain inside the square root. So here two fives were making a pair. So 1 is out and this 5 which was left alone is inside. If something is left alone in the square root, then this term is not perfect square. Okay, see, 125 is not a perfect square because something is left inside the square root. Let's take another example. Find the square root of 400. Okay, so I have done the prime factorization of 400. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 5 multiply 5. Okay, so and now the pairwise. See, one pair, another pair of similar terms, and the third pair. So one term out and the square root is gone. Now multiply it. The square root of 400 is 20, and this 400, because nothing is left inside the square root. So 400 is a perfect square. Okay. So 400 is a perfect square. So this is the method in which way we can find the square root by prime factorization method. And we can find it which number is a perfect square and which number is not. Okay. Let's continue. Find the square roots of using prime factorization method. This question is for your practice. Okay, practice these questions. Find the smallest number by which 27 should be multiplied to make it a perfect square. Now, because we have seen that some numbers are not perfect square. So if we will multiply some terms to them or we divide some terms to them, then we can make them perfect square. So how this method works? See here. Let's suppose that we have 27, we have applied a square root sign, and now we are factorizing it. See, 3 and 3 is making a pair, but this 3 is left alone. So how? So this 1 3 can be out and this 3 will be left alone. But if you multiply root 3 here, what we will get? This 3 root 3 was here. If you will give it root 3 and root 3, this will make a pair and then again 1 3 will come out. And 9, which will become a perfect square. So what was needed here? 1 3. Look at here carefully. So if we give 27 or 3, it will make a pair like this. Then simply 9 can be given as an answer. 3 from here, 3 from here, so 9 will come as an answer. So therefore 3 is the required smallest number which should be multiplied to 27 and will give us a perfect square. Remember, if question is asked like this, what smallest number should be multiplied to square root 27? Then you will give the answer that square root 3 should be multiplied. But if it is written here like 27, what should be multiplied in 27? Then you will give answer like this, that 3 should be multiplied here because one number is 3 is the number which is needed to make a perfect square. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Find the smallest number by which this 10,368 be divided so that the result can be a perfect square. Okay, let's see. So I have actually, this is a so big number. So I have done this prime factorization. So those who are not aware how to do it, here is a method. Write a number here, make these kind of boxes and see how I am doing. 2 5s are 10. So this is the 5s are 5 written over here. Then 2 1s are 2. Then 1 will be remainder and 6. 2 8s are 16. 2 4s are 8. So what I am doing, I am dividing this term by 2 and whatever is coming in an answer, the question by dividing is coming here. Again, I am dividing this term by 2. Okay, and answer is written over here. Similarly, I keep on dividing till the time term is 1. Okay, so I keep on dividing. And why I am choosing 2? First of all, it's an even number and we are using the method of prime factorization. So 2 is a prime number, then 3 is a prime number, then 5 is a prime number, then 7 is a prime number. So I'll use these terms, right, to find the prime factors. So let's see. So this is what we found. See, look at here. We have written everything. See, all the factors got paired. Only this 2 is left. So if we will divide this term by 2, this 2 will be cut. And whatever is left will be in perfect square. Let's see more technically. So therefore, if we will divide the given number by 2, it will become a perfect square. Okay, because this 2 is only extra. So we can divide this. Let's see how. Look at here. This 10,368 is written over here. We divide it. We'll get this. Okay. So all the factors will remain same. Only this 2 will be removed. Then this is a pair, this is a pair, this is a pair, this is a pair, and this one is also a pair. So we can give the answer this way. 1, 2 from this pair, 1, 2 from this pair, 1, 2 from this, and so on. And at the end, we will multiply them all and we'll get the answer. Isn't it easy? Some more sums. Okay, so evaluate square root 3 square multiply 6 cube multiply 24 and this term. Let's see. Interesting it is. Square 3 square means 3 multiply 3. 6 cube 6 multiply 6 multiply 6. 24 can be written as 6 fours. I have purposely chosen this 6 fours so that 1 6 can come here. And fours can be written as 2 multiply 2. So this 3 here, 6 from this pair, 6 from this pair, and 2 from this pair. Square root is open. Later, just multiply them all, and here is your answer. See the next option. Most of the time, this kind of sum you will find in your practice paper or in your test paper or in your exam paper. So pay attention to this question, okay? It is very easy. It just looks difficult. Looks difficult. Here. 248 plus the square root 52 plus square root 144. So one by one, we will open the square root and we will begin from the extreme right, this side. Okay, this side. So we are not touching this, we are not touching this, we are just opening this. We are seeing, okay, 144 we can write 12 multiplied 12. Okay, so this 12, so 112 can come out. Remember what is the sign here? Plus. Okay, so we will add them now. Next step, they are added but they are under a square root. So now 64, 8 8s are. Okay, so we'll write 8 multiply 8 and then 8 will come out. See, 8 will come out from here. Then 248 plus 8. Pay attention to the sign. If there will be minus, then you will apply that way, okay? And here we have the addition sign, so we will add it. And then again, open it, you'll find it. Okay? So 16 is the answer. Let's move on to the next sum. Long division method to find a square root of a number. So find the square root of 324 by long division method. Sometimes we feel scared of, but if you will pay attention here, you will never feel scared with this method. Look it here. 324. We make the pairs, but we make it from the end side, from the ones side. So ones and tens make a pair, but here this number left alone. So let it be. Now, see 3. Okay? You have to write one number here and the same number should be here. Then they will get multiplied like 1 ones and one number will come here. Remember, here and here we are having the same number. Okay? So, I find if I'll write 1 here, 1 ones are 1 I'll get. But if I write 2 here, I'll get 2 twos are 4, which will exceed this. So we are not allowed to write a bigger number in division, right? So it is just like division. Just pay attention. So 1 ones are 1. So 3 minus 1, 2 you will get, and this 24 will come down. Okay? So 224 is here. Now, how this thing is coming? Pay attention. You can add 1 plus 1, 2. Or you can double this number. Okay? Twice of this number. 2 ones are 2. Now how this number is coming? Here 224 was there and here only 2. Just check like, okay, 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2. Let's see if we keep 8 here and then we multiply 28 by 8. So I have done the rough work. 8 8s are 64, 6 carry, 8 2s are 16 plus 6 was giving me 224. So the same number we have to write, okay? 8 here, multiply them. You should get either the exact number or the number lesser than this. So luckily we found the exact number. So 18 is the square root of 324. So this is the long division method. We will do some more sums so that it will be clear. Find the square root of the following till two decimal places. Okay. So this is the number 453. Okay, 453. So written here, as I told you earlier, that we will make a pair from the one side. So 3 and 5, they become in a pair, 53, and it is left alone. It was 4. We know that 2 2s are 4. Nothing left. We carried the pair. In division, we take one number, but in this long division method for finding square root, we always copy numbers in a pair. Okay, so entire 53 will come here. 53 is here. Now, what was the method? You should add them. 2 plus 2, 4. Now you have to write one number in such a way that you will write that number here, you will write that number here, and in multiplication, it should not give anything exceeding this. So I wrote only one, because if I wrote 42, 42 twos will become 84. So which is really very, really greater than this number. So I wrote only one here, and 41 ones are 41 here. So I got 12, and after this 12, after this remainder, there is nothing. So I put decimal, and because it's a long division method of finding square root, I am allowed to take two zeros. Some of the teachers write those zeros here also after decimal, but it's optional. You can write these zeros here, and one decimal will come here. And the same thing, either you have to add 41 plus 1, 42, or you can do the twice of 21. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. And this third place now is the thing to find out. I find out if I write 42, like see here, like we do in division. See 4 here, and 1 is really small. 4 here, and this is 12. So 4 threes are 12. But if I do 4, 2, 3, 3 here, I was finding the number really greater than 1200. So I wrote 2 here and 2 here, and then I check. 2 twos are 4, 2 twos are 4, 2 fours are 8, which was lesser than this, and 3 was exceeding it. So I settled for this 2, and this came here. Now subtract it, and again we don't have anything. So we took again 2 zeros, because decimal allows us to take. And the similar way, see 422 plus 2 will give you 424 here. And this place is to be, consider, okay, what number should come here. So by doing the rough work, I find that 8, and then multiply it, giving me the lesser number. If I'm putting 9 here, it is giving really big number, because 9 fours are 36 itself, so it's going beyond 35. So I wrote 8 here, multiplied them, and I got this. Okay, and still the remainder was there. But my question was asking me the answer till only two decimal places. So I am done here. This is my answer. So let's see the next question. Square root of 869. Okay. So first of all, write 869. Make this kind of box. Make the pair from the side of the ones. And then let's begin. 2 twos are 4. Remember, if I'll write 3 here and 3 here, it will give me 3 threes are 9. So I cannot write 3 here and 3 here. So I have to take 2. 2 twos are 4. Then 4 here, and this pair 69 I'll take. Okay, and then 2 plus 2, 4, or the twice of this 2 is 4. and then we will see, okay, which number I should write here and here, which will give me the value either equal to this or lesser than this. I choose, okay, write 9. Why I choose so? See, 4 ones are 4, right? So something that is either 9s or 10s are. 10s are we can never take, okay? So 9 here. So 9 here and 9 here. I just tried it out. 9 nines are 81, 8 carry. 9 fours are 36 plus 8. It will give you 44, which is lesser than this, okay? And we cannot take obviously a bigger number than 9 here. So this is the best thing for this, okay? And then the subtraction, normal subtraction, 9 minus 1, 8, and 6 minus 4, 2. Then we don't have anything here, and our question were demanding us to give the answer in 2 decimal places. So we put decimal here and took 2 zeros. And now how this number has come? See, this is 49. Add this 9 in this. 49 plus 9 will give you 58. Now this number is for her. See here, 5 and this 28. 5 5s are 28. But if you will write 5 here, it has to take this 85 5s are also, which can lead it really a higher number. So I choose, let's try with 4 here. 4 here, 4 here, and we are multiplying. 4 4s are 16, 1 carry. 4 8s are 32, and plus that 1, 33, 3 carry. 4 5s are 20, plus that 3, 23. So which is lesser than this, perfectly fine. Then again, simply we will do the subtraction and we'll get this 464 here. And because we need the second decimal place also, so we'll take 2 zeros. Okay, and how this number is coming? 584 plus 4 in this, 588, and then this place is we have to take. So I tried 6 writing 6 here and 6 here. I was getting something. I then tried with 7. I then tried with 8 because you know this 5 and this is 46. I was looking like 5 8 40. So somewhere 8. But when I multiply, I put 8 here and 8 here. It was giving me something really greater than this. So I put 7 here and 7 here. And then it gave me this. You can multiply like this. 7 sevens are 49. 4 carry. 7 eights are 56. And that 4 will give you 60. And then 6 carry. And 7 eights are again 56. And that 6 will give you 62. Okay. And then 6 carry. And 7 fives are 35. And then 6 41. So this will give you this. And I have just subtracted it. And it is a remainder. And this is our quotient. Okay, I hope you understood it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any query, you can mail me, you can write to me. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.